What's up, everybody? Welcome to BzG Plays Uncharted Drake's Fortune. My name is Barrett Courtney, and here we go. We're going to play Uncharted, because here's the thing. Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, comes out on April 26th. So what we're going to do to celebrate and anticipate the release of that game, we're going to play through, or I'm going to play through, maybe either Henry or Ricky will join me at one point. We're going to play through all of the Uncharted games, not the entire games. What I've decided is that we're going to dedicate 2 weeks to each of the 3 games. So for this week and next week, we'll be playing Drake's Fortune. The 2 weeks after that, we'll be playing Among Thieves. And then the 2 weeks after that, we'll be playing Drake's Deception. We might take a intermission break between some of the games, because we have games coming out in March, like MLB 16 and Pokken Tournament. I think we want to play that at one point. So we might take breaks. So yeah, but I wanted to play these games just to anticipate the release of Uncharted 4, because I'm really, really excited. So we're playing, obviously, on the PlayStation 4, doing the Nathan Drake collection. And this was actually the very first time of me playing the games was actually on here, playing on the Nathan Drake collection. I didn't have a PlayStation 3 or anything, so I did not play them when they first came out. I had no idea what the games were about, or I had some idea, but you know. Now let's see. Can I pause here? Subtitles. We're gonna turn them on, because I can't hear shit right now. So I would like to know what's going on. There must be a beginning of any great matter, but the continuing unto the end, until it be thoroughly finished, yields the true glory. Sir Francis Drake, 1587. And we got some tomb down here. Now I have to say, this is a pretty good, like, sort of remaster, not remaster I would say, but like port, up-res sort of thing. Obviously, like Drake's Fortune, as you'll see in the next couple of weeks, even like after it being touched up on and making it a little prettier, still looks a little dated. Among Thieves and Drake's Deception, though, look at home on the PS4 with the Nathan Drake collection. It's pretty fucking cool. So yeah, I didn't really know what Uncharted was about, and right off the bat, I was like, holy shit, this is like a modern Indiana Jones like story, and it's so good, guys. If you're like me and you hadn't played Uncharted before and you own a PS4, get the fucking Uncharted Nathan Drake collection, especially before Uncharted 4 comes out. Now, I'm really excited for that. You know, you got the guys from The Last of Us working on it this time. No more Amy Hennig. It's a little sad, but Amy Hennig, you know, is going to be is currently working on a Star Wars game, hopefully with a great story like Uncharted. So you got the guys from The Last of Us telling what is probably going to be the last chapter of Uncharted. So you know there's going to be some fucked up things going on. Yeah, the modern kind of pirates. Sort of like how we're the modern kind of
Wait, what are you talking about?
Indiana Jones.
Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
So yeah, Nathan Drake voiced by Nolan North. Very diverse voice actor. Great voice actor. He's awesome.
You obviously haven't been in a
And oh shit, what's his name? Troy Baker, who voiced Joel in The Last of Us, will be joining Nolan North for Uncharted 4. He's going to be playing a character. I don't know if you know nothing about Uncharted. So, if you know nothing about Uncharted, I don't want to ruin of who Troy Baker is playing. But if you do know, you know why it's cool. All right, so for those who don't know, Uncharted is very cover-based shooting type of game. I recently played The Division. We have a Let's Play up for that by the time you're watching. It was like a Let's Play from like last week. And the entire time I played the Division beta, I was like, this really just makes me want to play Uncharted. So that's another reason why I wanted to start playing the Uncharted games. I forget how to reload. It's not square. Square is punch.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh shit. One shot, one kill. Oh shit. Oh, here we go. R1? Yeah, I think it's R1 that reloads. Now, the one thing that the Division, and this, you know, it just sort of has an upper leg because it is a more modern game, is the way that you can move from cover to cover is awesome. Of like mapping out where you want to go next and like holding X to go to that next place you want to go. Felt really, really smooth. And it's something like I would want to see in games like Uncharted that do cover-based shooting pretty well. Because just that slight improvement makes it feel so much better. Taking out these pirates. They want the grave as well. That doesn't have Sir Francis Drake. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, there's no like good way, or at least none that I can think of, where I can easily move from place to place, from cover to cover. Or there he is, Sully, my fucking dude. Oh my god. If you guys are not ready, if you've never played or seen Uncharted before, you are not fucking ready for one of the coolest characters in video games. Oh, we should probably get off this boat. See, this would be a great like moment for a great soundtrack if this was a movie. This would be a great moment to play I'm on a Boat by The Lonely Island. Be fucking hilarious. And like, I know that's like, it seems a little too ridiculous, especially for something like Uncharted, but Uncharted is very Indiana Jones-like, where, especially in like a modern era of movies, something like I'm on a Boat would actually set like a pretty good tone for what the movie is in a way. Or maybe not. Maybe it is too over the top, but I think it would be pretty funny.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
God, Victor Sullivan. God damn, dude. Now, for this first Let's Play, for the first part of me playing Uncharted, I want to get into spoilery like areas. But the farther we go through these games, I'll start talking more about the characters and the relationships with each other and whatnot. And especially what I think will happen in Uncharted 4, because shit's gonna go down, guys. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down just like how shit went down in my bathroom like a half hour ago. I was supposed to start recording these Let's Plays like a half hour ago. My stomach was like, oh no, you gotta poop.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff.
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
God damn, dude.
Okay, then.
See, just like the back and forth all of these characters have with each other is just so, they're all just very charming. El goddamn Dorado. Fuck yes.
Does it say anything else?
I've heard throughout the many years that line.
Well, unfortunately,
Like going back into video game like culture and all that good stuff. I heard that line a lot and I never knew what it was from. When I heard it from here the first time I played this, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
We got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera. No. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air
Oh,
tonight.
come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're going to have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks.
Now Sully, he's just a guy who
Care for over budget. I mean, do you realize?
is always seems down on his luck. He always has bills to pay, people he owes money to, and that's why he doesn't really give a shit
Okay. That's why we need to move
about, oh fuck, what's her name?
through, and I promise you that
See, that's the thing. I've only played through all of these games once, so I'm not as familiar with the characters. Oh,
should have seen that one coming. Ugh.
yeah, just like the setting and the time that this came out. It's very like early mid 2000s of like how she was dressed.
Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little bar.
God, this game is so beautiful.
Well, that was different.
Like it doesn't look as good as Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3, but it still looks pretty fucking good.
Well, hang in there, old timer. We're just about there.
You know, this reminds me.
We got a couple treasures. So like there's collectibles in this game as well. And you can find them throughout the jungles and levels and whatnot.
Hey, you even listening to me?
I could have sworn. Huh. Guess not. Okay, here we go. So in the... it recorded like everything I collected from the last one as well. From my last playthrough of the game. So in Uncharted 1, the treasures are just sort of these like little... glints of light that'll flash on and off. They don't really like appear actually in the game. But I think when you get to Uncharted 2, they are actually like, you can see what they look like before you pick them up. What's going on over here? Now people have been talking about making an Uncharted movie, and that's the thing is, you know, there are some video games that like I would enjoy seeing in a movie, and that's because the way their story is told in a video game is unique of how to tell it in a video game. And it would be interesting to see how you tell that story in a movie format, you know? I'm trying to think of some games that are like that. Like The Last of Us, I think, is very unique when it comes to storytelling for a video game. So I think it would be interesting to see how they would do that in a movie format.
This is like trying to find a bride in
Or games like or like Fallout. Like I would always like Fallout would be a really, really cool like story to see in a movie or maybe even like a television like setting. So people want an Uncharted movie, and that's the thing is the way the Uncharted games are presented, they already sort of feel like movies. So I feel like there's nothing that you could really add in a storytelling like way that would improve, or not just improve, but like change up Uncharted in a way, you know? So that's the thing. I don't really want an Uncharted movie because I think the games are good enough in a storytelling format, and they're also like already very similar to a movie telling or a movie storytelling aspect. So you don't really need to see that again. But for games like Fallout or there's shit, or Last of Us or something,
Something funny about the ground down there.
it would be cool to see that in a movie like way or setting, I should say. So he's finding some soft ground. So yeah, this game is made up of like cover-based shooting and quote-unquote puzzles. I use that term loosely. Oh, fuck. See, it makes you scared like you're going to fuck up, but really, it's just sort of like a checkpoint where, you know, if you fuck up and you fall, you can just start from there. Yeah, I use the term puzzles loosely because it's not like, I don't know, there's just something about puzzles in video games that have definitely been watered down throughout the years, the further we get with like technology and all that stuff. Like, I haven't found a really, really good like puzzle game for video games in a while. Now you're probably saying like, why don't you fucking play Witness, you piece of shit? Witness doesn't really draw me like it does others, because that's literally just a puzzle. That entire game is just a puzzle. But, you know, with games like Uncharted or The Legend of Zelda, where you also have like a story and like a world being created around you, there's something that changed with puzzles. Especially, you saw that shift when it came to the first 3D Legend of Zelda game, which was Ocarina of Time, where a lot of the puzzles were just like, hey, look around, find the switch to open a door, and, you know, there you go. That's your puzzle. When in like the top-down like sort of Zeldas, like A Link to the Past and all that, there are actual like things you had to think about and aspects of, okay, you have like all of these things that you've collected, but how do you put them together in a right way or in the correct way to get you to the next point? And I feel like we've lost that. Oh shit, what's going on? Sully, why are you in so much debt?
I was really counting on this one.
Why are you always in so much debt?
That and, well, just a
few bad deals. How many? How many is a few? Ooh, bad girls. Yeah, we're gonna meet a bad girl. Not in Drake's Fortune, but among thieves. Whoo. Or meet the best bad girl there is. Oh shit, I missed her name. Elena, maybe? Was that what? Fuck, what was her name? Of course I know like the other girl's name, because the girl that we meet in Uncharted 2 is way more interesting to me and way hotter. I don't want to say hotter. I don't want to, you know, sound ignorant and be like, oh, it's all about their looks. But there's just something about her, the way she presents herself as a badass. There's just something more attractive. Okay, and these are the parts where you gotta just look around. See, this is like, quote unquote, a puzzle of look around, find the thing you gotta shoot, and then you can continue on. So yeah, when it comes to like games like The Witness, like all that game is a puzzle. Like, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Sully, do this with me. Come on. Oh shit, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I can't hold down triangle, I gotta keep pressing it.
Here, let me do that.
Like you're gonna be any stronger, you old fucking dork. Alright, now I'm gonna go under.
I'll hold it open. See if you can jam it from the other side.
I can push this. Yeah. Now, when it comes to my favorite Uncharted, I don't want to say just yet. When we get to it, I'll say that it's my favorite Uncharted.
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place.
Well, it's going to be obvious. It's going to be obvious when, to a certain point, where you're like, okay, this is what it is. Alright, fuck it. You know what? I'm just going to say it. Uncharted 3 is my favorite Uncharted. I gotta press this thing. Look through my notes.
Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
Light it with your cigar.
About the cigar. Now it comes in handy, huh?
Yeah. Uncharted 3 is my favorite one. Because I have a very similar view when it comes to Greg's view. Greg Miller's from Kind of Funny, where
We gotta figure a way to clear this debris.
there's something I can shoot. I forget what to do here.
This wood's pretty dry. I bet we could burn it.
Probably could burn it, but how? The fuck? Did I just shoot it? Nah. Man, I really don't remember this game well. But I have a very similar view when it, there's a fucking, oh shit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Where Uncharted 2 is very much just more of Uncharted 1 when it comes to storytelling and story progression and just like the elements, the supernatural elements in the game. And Uncharted 3 definitely switched it up and had a definitely more interesting quote-unquote twist, I would say, but more of like, I don't know, there's just something more, something much more satisfying. I think it was partially due to the villain in Uncharted 3 that made it much more interesting, and we'll talk about that when we get there. Do I have to go over here first before I do anything else? Oh no, there's a barrel I gotta shoot over here, right? Convenient barrels. There we go. So when we get to Uncharted 3, we'll talk about it. Shit, I always want to press square to reload. Why am I doing that? Because I think like every other game does it. Alright, light that son of a bitch up, Sully. And another reason why I like Uncharted 3 is because, like, yeah, Sully's fucking cool. And this movie, or not movie, but, well, they're basically movies. This game definitely, like, showcased, like, man, he's just like that witty motherfucker you want around all the time. And as you'll see in Uncharted 2, he's barely in that. And then Uncharted 3, you actually get a really good backstory of Sully and Drake's relationship. So, you know, just something like that. And Uncharted 1, I think it's definitely my second favorite, just because just how it like sets up the franchise. It does it really well.
What do you make of this?
Wait, I recognize these symbols.
Oh yeah, I gotta fucking, this is another quote. Well, I guess this is more of like a puzzle, more of like a puzzle sort of thing, but it's still like really spells it out for you. We gotta hit this top left one first, and this bottom right one second, and bottom left third, top right fourth. So, and there's these things up here. Let's climb up here. We've got these little statue things. We gotta push them in the right order. So, I think the face, no, the square, the rectangular, or not rectangular, but the geometric shape. We have to push that in first. Yeah. Push it in, push it in. Something is happening. What next? The little dude. I think he's back over. He might be actually over here. I could be wrong. Yeah, I was. Didn't want to do that. That's the thing is, oh my god, climb up. Uncharted 1's parkour elements are very much similar to Assassin's Creed. It doesn't control that well. I think we do and then we do this one third. And all of like the animations of him like jumping are very much the same. They don't take into account like it always looks like he's about to jump the same distance. And every single time they don't take into account of how far some things actually are. It always looks like he's about to like jump off of a roof onto a helicopter. Oh shit. And see that? Like I press X right before. I just did it like just a second too early. I don't know. I forget if it's like super improved in 2. I think it is. I'm not too sure. There we go. Just open up this hole. That's what Nathan Drake likes. He likes to do that. He likes to open up holes. To all the ladies. All right, go down here. Oh shit! That was a big fall. Pretty deep. Yeah, we're gonna go deep into this hole.
Wait here while I check it out.
No, like go down the fucking ladder, dude. No, go down the ladder. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Okay. Oh God, that's gonna fall. Alright. Alright. How do we do this? I think we do a little bit of this. Yeah. Yeah. Phil, get this hole wet, you know? What you gotta do. And then we go.
I've been in worse.
Yeah, we're gonna swim around. Swim around. Swim around.
I'm really wet.
Kick and keep your head down. Swim around. And he can fucking jump like ridiculously like up walls. He's like fucking Spider-Man in this game. Oh, I was very unsure of whether or not that was a place I would be able to reach. What the fuck? Okay. There we go. Alright.
I made it. I'm on the other side.
Can I shoot while I'm on this thing? No. Holy God. Alright. Well, that about wraps it up for this first part. Join me tomorrow while I continue my journey through Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Remember, all of our Let's Plays go up at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also a reminder, we have a website now, which is pretty cool, bayozonagamers.wix.com/official, where you can get all of our content for BzG, all of Talking Shit, all of our Let's Plays, all that good stuff, right in one place for you guys. So there you have it. If you want to have a discussion on Uncharted 4, you can always find me on Twitter at BananaLerChong. And until then, until you start that conversation with me about Uncharted, or until tomorrow, have a great day full of all action-adventure puzzle games, much like Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Thank you.